of the summer, my family makes applesauce. And this always happens around July. And this is earlier than when most apples are ripe. But at the end of July, the smallest and sour apples, they're called early transparent. They're an old type of apple, are in full bloom. We started using this type of apple because my grandparents lived on a farm that had a small orchard in the back, and that was the type of apples that grew there. My grandpa also grew up using this type of apple for applesauce. When I was a kid, I was the apple deliverer, and then I slowly moved up to being an apple cutter. Now I help cook the apples, which is the hardest part. And this was my first year helping with that, so that was really exciting. But it's a long-loved tradition in my family to make applesauce, and it's something that I personally find so much joy in and so much life and get so much life from. It's a beautiful part of our family and how we show love to one another.
Is that better? Yes. See, that works better than leaning on the table.
It does.
Grandpa always
I was just about to say, Grandpa used to
lean on the table.
I can see him. I always thought it was interesting he helped with applesauce.
He loved the applesauce. Yep, he did. He helped, he cut.
Did he just enjoy doing the cutting?
I think he just knew he was being helpful. I don't know that he loved it. Always have to have this little chair on my feet, for my feet, when I cut apples.
Why?
Because I'm too short.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's the way it goes.
Did you cut out the seeds or
Just the stems. The stem and the blossom.
The blossom. I like to call it the bud.
Well, you can call it the bud. Inaudible noise?
Yeah.
No.
That's so strange.
Would you?
Well, yeah. Do you expect anything less?
Why would I?
Yeah. I don't like having this many apples.
It does make a difference when there's too many in the pile.
Too many.
Whoa!
You got apple. You got a seed on your chin. Other side. There you go. And I think there's something so beautiful in that we have done this together so many times that we know the system by heart and we know how to best make what we love making. It's such a beautiful system to be a part of. I love learning all the different parts and feeling like it's being passed down to me through my family, through storytelling, and through spending time together. This one?
Yes. This is for grapes.
Grapes?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to do this.
There you go. Rinse that out a little bit.
Yes, ma'am.
Good job. You figured out most of that.
I'll put on my handle.
There
is a crank, an apple crank, that we use every year. And it's this old clunky machine. It's not convenient. It's not the most easy thing to use, but we treasure it. This isn't the original crank that we are using here. It's actually a new one that my grandma had to get because we wore out the old one. It's comprised of a bunch of different pieces that don't fit together well, and you have to jiggle it and force some things, and it's not easy, but it is something that is so special and something that we have used for years.
We can fill another pan.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna finish this.
Clearful,
Clear full.
as Grandpa would say.
Yes, but Grandpa didn't like his to be very full.
Oh, really?
He wanted one layer and that was it. So we were always getting him a new pan of what apples.
This is thick. Ooh, and hot.
Yes, and hot. Don't burn yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
That's why we always would make the little children stand back.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to do it better than I can because you're taller.
Yeah, I was just telling someone how short you are.
Looking at your other pan.
Here it comes. The process of starting with a bunch of full apples and ending with this sauce that is made of love and is something that accompanies our meals almost always is so beautiful, and it's something I really treasure. I am starting to learn that these special things are what make me who I am, and I have loved starting to dig deeper into those and think about why things make me who I am and how that affects me as a person.